graphic nature of this spooky Halloween special. Viewer discretion advised.
Yo, watch it! Carolina and Company Live! With your hosts, Amanda Kinsey, Cecil Chandler. And now for our glorifying Halloween special. Cecil, maybe I can add you to my collection of bobbleheads.
Wow!
That's pretty wild.
Welcome to Carolina and Company Live on Halloween. A special thank you to Planet of Terror for that video.
Yeah, there it is right there. They helped us put all that together, and it was unbelievable. The teeth are killing me. Yeah. We got to take the teeth out. There we go.
Yeah. You know, we already ate, so we could take our
We've already had a little something to eat before we started.
Thank you for joining us, Carolina and Company Live on Halloween. We're so excited to have you. We have a fabulous, scary, haunting show for you today.
Oh, yes. Somebody put a heart in my coffee cup.
You might want to hold on to that just in case you need it.
Still beating. I'm sorry.
We will be carving pumpkins today. We will be talking to a paranormal investigator. We will be finding out about candy, of course, eating some candy. And what else are we going to do?
A lot more fun stuff. You're not going to believe what's going to happen to this show. I heard something. Did you hear it?
No. What?
I heard something
You're
over there.
Silly. You're no.
I don't know, but I feel there's something over there. I heard it. Okay, all right. Let's check.
Is the hair starting to stand up in the back of your neck?
I don't like this, man. That's a little scary. All right, let's see. All right, let's check the weather. We'll be back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on our special Halloween edition. And speaking of Halloween, last night we dressed Charlie up in several costumes to see which one he wanted to wear tonight to go trick-or-treating.
Right,
here he is in his bee costume. I think that's
a bumblebee.
That's the winner. Yes, a bumblebee. He was buzzing around. There we are.
Now,
a
what is
little
a zebra?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Tigger. That was his least favorite. He didn't like the head thing.
Tigger,
And there we are as a family. We are Greek gods. I'm Athena. Robert is a Spartan, and then Charlie is Cupid.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're going to have fun tonight. We're looking forward. It's his first time out trick-or-treating.
It's gonna be. I heard something again.
Oh no, you're just on edge.
I hear something. I don't know what it is. Every time I look around, I hear something. You don't hear it?
You're on edge because it's Halloween and all the ghosts and goblins.
Ghosts and goblins.
Ghosts and goblins. Ghosts and goblins might be out.
I know it. We got all kind of crazy stuff happening here. You always got to think about that when you hear something. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I agree. Today is probably the day when you're a little bit jumpier.
How do you like outfits?
Yes, we have vampires today. Thank you to Imaginations for providing the costumes as they do every Halloween and whenever we dress up. We'd like to talk about some of the hottest costumes this year and from Imaginations. Cleopatra. Cleopatra is a very popular one.
That's one of the top 10. All right, and we got SWAT and policemen women. I like that. Police and, you know. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and here's a cat costume right here. Always a winner with the ladies.
All right. And we've got more suits. Okay, you can't see who these people are. You can just dress up. I'd like to do that.
Katy Perry is a popular choice for this year.
Katy and vampires like we are.
That's what we are.
There's a vampire. Okay.
And witches, of course, are always a very popular costume.
That's right. Spider-Man, you got to dig Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah. Look at him.
I'm checking him out.
And another big one, zombies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number one everybody's looking at this year is, of course, Batman and all the costumes from that. Amanda wanted to be Catwoman, but I could not wear that. You know, it was too hot. It was too hot to do. All kinds of crazy things. But that place has got more costumes than anything you need. I mean, Imaginations, they've got it. It's right there going in on 501 over to the right there. You'll see.
And they're open all year round, so if you want to dress up all year, well, you can.
That's right. Some scary.
Go do that.
You hear?
You heard something again?
I heard something again, yeah. I don't know what it is. Okay, all right. Here we go. Wait a minute. I told you I heard something.
Are you sure?
You don't hear anything?
yet. No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right, maybe not.
All right, well, we've had a pet costume contest going on for the last month. Thank you to everyone who sent in your adorable photos of your pet, and now it's time to announce the winners. Third place, taking third place. Who do we have?
There we go, third place. Let's see, they're going to get a $10 gift certificate at Coastline Pet Supply of Myrtle Beach, and also a T-shirt, water bottle, and coffee mug from Surf Water Promotions, and that is Bear. Ann Shim sent that in to us. And
look at that clown.
All
Very
right,
cute.
That is number 3. Number 2, it goes to Molly.
That's right, a cute little bunny from Terry and Dan Kavanaugh. They'll receive a $10 gift certificate to Coastline Pet Supply of Myrtle Beach, and also Carolina Live hoodie from Surf Water
Promotions.
Promotions.
Hoodie from Surf Water. All right, the number 1 winner. All right, there it is.
Rockstar Jetty.
Jetty, that's right. It's from Margot. Let me see if I got this right. Nigerian. They'll receive a $100 gift certificate and a Carolina Live T-shirt from Surf Water Promotions, and we want to thank everybody for entering. And let me tell you, this is a great deal. Everybody sent in their costumes and dressed up their pets, and it was so much fun.
That is very fun. So we are having fun today for Halloween. A little bit spooky, a little bit fun. We will be showing you pumpkins and how to carve them next. So stick with us. Here's a look at your deal of the day and Bloomberg Report. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we have an expert pumpkin carver with us.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Turn around.
Amanda.
What happened?
I was hungry.
Did you bite him in the neck? Oh, man, we're sorry.
Just a little
Eric.
snack before the show, something to get me
It's
through.
all right. It's all right.
If you feel a little funny for the show's over, let us know. Okay? So, all right, this man can do ice carving's unbelievable, and he can do pumpkins. He can carve anything.
Even you.
Hey, he did that. I remember we did that one time.
All right, well, take a look. You do something different than the traditional, let's stick the knife all the way through the pumpkin and light it with a candle. You actually light it with a light.
A light bulb.
A light bulb, yeah.
And basically I etch right into the pumpkin, and as you see, we've got a few different things right here. We also can do 3-dimensional pumpkins where we actually take it apart instead of leaving it whole.
Ooh,
which is what we're going to do today.
Okay.
We're going to make something not so scary like you guys.
Oh.
But, we're going to make something a little more friendly. We're going to make a swan today.
Okay.
Okay.
Swan?
I have a very important tool, a knife, nice sharp knife, and you have to use your imagination a little to start. But I'm going to carve a swan into my pumpkin.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I'm making its head.
And you don't even draw. You just stick the knife in there and go.
Yeah.
Hey,
I mean, you can draw on there with a
pencil, or
magic marker,
Yeah.
whatever you want. And
But you've been doing it so long.
Yeah,
you
how
don't
long
need
have you been doing this?
a couple days now.
A couple of days. Wow.
But we've got our start. We've got our head coming along right here.
Okay.
Okay, and now we need a little bit of a body. So we've got we're making our wings with our scrap pieces.
Yeah.
So we've got a piece of wing right here, which we're going to
Okay.
use in our final product.
Now, where'd you get the pumpkins?
Pumpkins, A&A Produce has great pumpkins. I got my pumpkins from them today.
All right, well, that's cool.
But you know, you want to look for a nice round pumpkin. I mean, they all have a little blem in them. They grow on the ground. They can't be perfect.
So he is working away on it. This is
Wow, you're
amazing,
just
I'm telling you.
carving
Now, you can
that
learn this at HDTC, or Georgetown Technical College. We have a culinary technician class, which is a 1-year program where you can come in and take our garde class, and you'll learn fruit, vegetable carving, and ice carving also.
Oh.
I can hardly carve a turkey. All right, let's see. We got another. We'll
now,
come back.
while he is carving this, I want to talk. We were actually working this morning, and there we are during the morning show, and we were carving pumpkins. That's actually a pumpkin that I carved last night with my husband, and that's another one too. Not quite as good as Eric Wagner does, but hey, you know, you got to start somewhere.
You did great this morning.
There's puke right there.
Pumpkin got sick.
And there is
Oh, I
Eric's
like that
pumpkin
one.
right
That's
there.
very cool.
Awesome. WPDE pumpkin. We love it. And there's
Yes.
the one that you carved over the course of 2 hours this morning.
you
So
go.
really great. And now there was my pumpkin. There's some grapes.
You carved that?
Yeah.
I carved that.
She did great.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
She did great.
It was a
pretty
lot of
good.
fun.
Yeah.
But all right, you are completely taking
right.
this pumpkin apart right now, it looks
Yeah,
like.
we've dissected it. We've got our basic shape. We've got our swan, our wings,
Okay.
and we'll finish it up.
Well, I cannot wait to see what this looks like, and we'll give you some more time to work on it, and then we'll
Okay.
check back with you in a little bit. Stick with us. We'll be
Super.
right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It's the Halloween version of it. And now we need somebody, the paranormal superstition type stuff. Hey, Stephen's with us.
I know, what more fitting on Halloween than a ghost hunter. Stephen Lancaster here. So how you doing and what have you been up to lately?
Ghost hunting.
Yeah.
A lot. We're in the middle of filming a documentary about 3 hours north of here. We've spent 2 years at this location, so it's compiling a lot of data all at once. So it's going to be probably a 2-hour documentary.
What's the name of the place? Where are you at?
It's called the Country Squire Inn. It's a Scottish restaurant, inn, and vineyard, and it was actually designed by a lady by the name of Miss Iris, who was from Scotland. She moved here to the States, and when you walk into this place, you don't even feel like you're in this country anymore. It's
really?
Stone floors, candlelight, knight's armor, everything. And she's got the spirit of a little girl in there, and she's had us in there for 2 years researching this to find the answers for her, and she gave us permission after we showed her everything to put this on film.
Oh,
all right,
cool.
well, we've got some video. We're going to show something here. We got, this is, you're going to have to tell us what it is now.
Okay.
All right, the first video we're looking at. This, all right, explain what's going on.
This is in the area called the Jester's Court, and this went on for about 30 minutes, but I'm actually trying to get this little girl to interact with me. And I sit there and I ask her, just take the ball and play with it, and she finally pulls it from the table.
Wow, that's pretty cool. All right, now this is the book, one of your books?
Yes, sir, that book came out in August, and it's been doing fairly well. They surprised me. My publisher called me and said that it has exceeded what they projected in yearly sales in 1 month's time.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty cool for me to be a niche book like that, you know.
So you can pay the rent now.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, Stephen.
And now, do you have any more video? I think we have one more,
got one more
right?
video
What
we're
is
gonna
this
show.
that we're...
It's from the same place. This is an area called the Mead Hall, and I walk in, and this door, I looped it a couple times for you, but this door was moving by itself. And you can see it, it's a Dutch door, it's swinging open and closed. And what's interesting is I had filmed that footage, and the next day I'm showing the owner of the building, and she says, you'll never believe it, but yesterday my son was walking with a plate of food to that door, and it opened up for him.
Before he got there.
And he had never experienced anything there, so that was his first experience, was seeing this door open right in front of me.
Do you get scared at all when you're at these places?
Not at that place. Like I said, you're more empathetic in that kind of situation. You know, we're dealing with an 11-year-old girl, you know, and having a daughter myself, you know, that's kind of hard to deal with sometimes. But there has been locations we've been in that people have been hurt. The stuff you see on TV, the stuff you see in movies, and we don't go back to those once we, you know.
Well, that's some scary stuff, and it's always interesting to hear about it on Halloween.
Right, and you got started because you were haunted as a child?
Right, I was 10 years old in 1987. I woke up to an experience I still to this day can't explain. And that's why I ultimately do what I do. I'm trying to find that person that maybe had the same experience and find out the reasons why it happened to me, you know.
Well, we thank you for being on the show with us today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Thanks
check
for
out his
appreciate it.
book, Stephen Lancaster, and if you have anything going on in your home, maybe give him a call. You can check it out.
Something going on here.
Yeah, there is something going on in here.
I keep hearing. I heard. Did you hear that,
I
Dan?
think I did. I'm
Did
not
you?
sure.
I told you I've been hearing stuff all day. All right.
Stick
Stay with
with
us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on our special Halloween edition. We're learning to carve pumpkins. We're learning about ghosts. And now we're learning about candy.
Yeah,
That's
look
what
at
it's
all
all
this.
about. Trick or treat, right?
That's right. We're going to tell you our survey that we took in here. But right now, you go on the internet, you can always find out top 10 candies. There's all kind of surveys on there. And we're going to find out about one right now.
That's right. We have our intern with us, and she has the top 10 Halloween candies. Sanjia?
Happy Halloween! I have a top 10 Halloween candies list for you. Starting with number 10, candy corn. Number 9, Snickers, very, very popular. Number 8, Twix. Number 7, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Number 6, Kit Kats. Number 5, caramel apple pops, yum. Number 4, candy cigarettes. Number 3, gummy bears. Number 2, Starburst. And the number 1 candy, Blow Pops. Everyone loves Blow Pops.
All right. I like Blow Pops, but what's your favorite?
All right, my favorite Snickers.
I like Snickers.
And Reese's Cup?
Reese's Peanut
All
Butter
right, we
Cups
took
are
a
up there,
survey.
too.
We took a survey at the station. We surveyed 34 people in the station, and here's what it was: 3-way tie for 6th place. a Milky Way, a Blow Pop, and M&M Peanuts. Now, 5th place goes to Twix with 2 votes. 4th place, Kit Kat with 5 votes. 3rd place, Snickers with 7 votes. 2nd place, Candy Corn with 8. And the number 1 that everybody at the station likes is Reese Cups. It got 9 votes.
Oh.
So we took our own survey.
It's a good one. I'm going to have to eat both of these, see which one I like better. Stick with us. We'll be back in a moment checking on the pumpkin carver. Eric Wagner with the finished product of the pumpkin. Take a look at that.
There we go. We have our Halloween swan.
That is so cool.
That is very cool. A 3D pumpkin. And you can only learn how to do that here on Carolina and Company Live and, of course, with Eric at the school. Right. Thank you so much for joining us. We've had a lot of fun.
Had a great time.
Hey, we had a lot. I still hear something.
You heard it again?
I can't help it if I hear it.
Yeah.
You heard it then?
Yeah, I did.
I told you I heard something.
I did.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
Oh my.
What the world? Hey, man, good to see you. I'm a vampire. Let me have a little of that blood. A little taste of it. Boy, that is so cool. You're going to see all kind of cool.